Philanthropy is close to the heart of Jerry Jones, owner of the Dallas Cowboys. A longtime supporter of the Salvation Army, Mr. Jones encourages a love of service in his players.
Being a rookie for the Dallas Cowboys means more than training to start an NFL career. It means getting on board with the values of a team known for giving back to the community. The 2012 class did just that when they served up meals to residents at the Salvation Army.
I mean, you just don't know what you do to people. I mean, you don't have to just speaking to them or just those guys seeing you, it just lifts their spirit, and just to come out and just help people like that, it's amazing.
The dinner was the first of many events that are part of the Cowboys Rookie Club, a program intended to get young players involved with the community early on.
I think anytime people volunteer, you always end up receiving more than you really give, and that's true for football players as well as other folks who volunteer, and especially for folks who are coming into a community and they're new to a community, and most of these guys are. It's a way to find a place in a community and to make a difference.
I do it for wherever I go. We did it a lot at Boise, and I mean, it's been good, and I feel good about it every time I do it.
Thank you all for your service. When Joan Kroc, wife of McDonald's founder Ray Kroc, passed away, she left more than $1 billion to the Salvation Army. Mrs. Kroc had a vision. She wished to build state-of-the-art community centers across the nation.
We wouldn't have to actually worry about.
Erica Diaz is signing her 7-year-old son Tony up for day camp.
It's awesome. I've never been to this place before. Because it has a pool and a playroom and a party room.
Diaz attended daycare here herself and hardly recognized the place when she walked in.
I can't believe how big it is in here. It's amazing to me that they made this place.
Workers putting the finishing touches in place.
I'm excited. This has been an 8-year process.
Major Guy Hawk says a $1.5 billion donation to the Salvation Army as a whole from Mrs. Joan Kroc, the heiress to the McDonald's fortune, made this possible.
We received a $64 million grant. 32 of that for bricks and sticks, and then 32 into endowment.
This is the main lobby space.
Project architect Darren Orndorff calls the facility state-of-the-art. The pool, NBA-sized basketball courts, climbing wall, theater, gym, computer labs, accessible to everyone.
That's part of the benefit of having this design, but it's a great facility for this community.
Community members like Diaz who are excited to see it open.
It's neat that I got to come here and now my son's going to be able to come here.
For more information about the Kroc Center program, please visit the Salvation Army's national website.
Well, a new snapshot of Australia's poor shows life is tougher than ever. The Salvation Army research says an increase in the cost of living means hundreds of thousands of Australians are going without meals and medication. Adrian Rochella reports.
PJ Streeton-Nicholson is typical of someone who needs charitable help to survive. He skips breakfast and lunch because he can't afford it, and he has no money to help provide for his 2 toddlers.
It makes me feel worthless because I feel I'm not a good father to my children, but I try my best.
And no matter how much some of these people try, it seems it's tougher than ever to get a break. The Salvation Army says despite Australia having one of the world's strongest economies with low unemployment, its charity service is being swamped by demand.
The number of people coming to the Salvation Army has never been greater. We've got people coming to us who've never come to us before.
The Salvation Army surveyed 1,700 clients, and it says the results show how desperate Australia's needy really are. A third of people surveyed can't afford a decent meal at least once a day. Almost 40% don't have enough money for their prescriptions, and more than 30% can't afford to heat even one room of the house. Gayleen Harkin is one of those people. She doesn't have a heater.
When I leave my house, I turn off the power because I read somewhere once that if you turn off your power, you save money.
The Salvation Army hopes to raise $10 million in this weekend's Red Shield appeal. It needs to raise $80 million by the end of June to be able to help 1 million people over the next year.
The Salvation Army's USA National Headquarters released a similar study on poverty. Both reports illustrate that poverty remains a major issue for even the most affluent countries. For more details, please consult the websites below. In closing, we turn to Proverbs. The name of the Lord is a fortified tower. The righteous shall run to it and are safe. Be sure to tune in next week for Salvation Army news from around the world. For Salvation Army Today, I'm Roberta Simmons-Smith. Good day, and may God bless you.